Al-Fatihah, Hazrat Sheikh Wana Suleiman Thani Sahib. Alhamdulillah, we are very fortunate to have him here. So inshallah, this now, we're going to have a small taster session from him. But inshallah, the actual talk will be after Tarawih. So he has sacrificed and he has flown thousands of miles to come here so that we can benefit from him. So inshallah, it is upon us now that we also make a sacrifice, and inshallah after the Tarawih we remain behind and we benefit from Shaykh.
الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد. Respected ulama kiram, elders, brothers and sisters in Islam, tonight's Tarawih begins with what is the 18th juz of the Quran. In the opening expression, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls unto what is intrinsically part of the nature of every human being, whether we realize it or not. Morning to night, we are engaged in an endeavor. We are striving, we are utilizing whatever Allah has blessed us with. The goal and the objective is to become successful. We want it for ourselves, we want it for our children, we want it for our family. The desire is there on the lips of everyone. Become successful. Now the question is, what is success? Is success financial prosperity? Is success to acquire a degree in this world, to have your worldly ambitions and desires fulfilled? The parameters of human intellect arrive at that conclusion. That is success. What the Quran requires, what Allah's Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam propagated morning to night, is that if you want to understand what is success, what your goal, what your purpose, what your objective is, move away from your intellect and hand yourself over to Allah and His Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Many places in the Quran, Allah speaks about success. That success, فَمَنْ زُحْزِحَ عَنِ النَّارِ وَأُدْخِلَ الْجَنَّةَ فَقَدْ فَازَ. He who is saved from Jahannam enters into Jannah. فَقَدْ فَازَ. Without a doubt, he has succeeded. Who are the losers? إِنَّ الْخَاسِرِينَ الَّذِينَ خَسِرُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ وَأَهْلِيهِمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. The losers are those who put themselves and their families into loss. Not here, not in this world, not in this passing phase, no. Yawm al-Qiyamah, the day of judgment. Allah, hearken, listen, put up your ears. ذَلِكَ هُوَ الْخُسْرَانُ الْمُبِينُ. This is the clear-cut loss. لَهُمْ مِنْ فَوْقِهِمْ ظُلَلٌ مِنَ النَّارِ وَمِنْ تَحْتِهِمْ ظُلَلٌ. Above their heads will be fire, beneath their feet will be fire. لَهُمْ مِنْ جَهَنَّمَ مِهَادٌ وَمِنْ فَوْقِهِمْ غَوَاشٌ. Their bedding will be out of fire, their blanket will be out of fire. نَارًا أَحَاطَ بِهِمْ سُرَادِقُهَا. Their rooms will be out of fire. All the wealth, all the possessions, all the status of this world, what we perceive to be success, with the absolute reality, understand it or not, accept it or not, all this will mean absolutely nothing if we are failures on that day. How to become successful? What is success? Look at this expression, 18 juz of the Quran. Allah sums up everything in one expression. Qad is like a hammer. Qad is ye baat maan lo ya na maan lo, ye bilkul haq hai. Accept or don't accept, this is the absolute truth. Qad aflahal mu'minun. Allah says the people of Iman are the true recipients of success. Who are they? What is the formula? How to achieve it? Certain conditions Allah mentions. Short space of time, I'm not going to go into those details. I'm only going to mention the first one. But at the end of it, Allah says, become the people of Iman, acquire these qualities, and then, Ulaika humul warithun. Look at this expression of Quran. Allah doesn't say, we will give you Jannah. Allah says, you will become the inheritors of Jannah. Demand Jannah, it's yours. Tu to iski haqdar ban gaya. You have become haqdar of it, worthy of it. Ulaika humul warithun, and not just any Jannah. Our Master sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, even when you ask Allah for Jannah, don't ask for Jannah. Ask for VIP Jannah. Salullah al-Firdaus. He said, ask Allah for Firdaus because there's not one Jannat, it's many Jannat. In other words, many darajat. Allah says, Ulaika humul warithun alladhina yarithun al-Firdaus. We won't just give you Jannat, we will give you Firdaus. We will give you VIP Jannat. What is Firdaus? Inshallah, this time later on we'll go into details. And then look at the hikmah and wisdom of Quran. The essence, the mugs, the marrow Quran catches hold of. Whatever enjoyment you had in this world. Just now you may have been hungry. You had iftar, that samosa or that bhajia or whatever you were eating was very delicious and very enjoyable. But as you ate it, as you enjoyed it, there was a big impediment to that enjoyment. What was the impediment? It is limited. You have to go for Maghrib namaz. You won't sleep, you enjoy your sleep, you have to wake up. Everything of this world, no matter how enjoyable, there is one huge obstacle and impediment, and that it is temporary. So Quran catches hold of the psychology of man. And Allah says, we will give you Firdaus, not just Firdaus, we will make you the heirs of Firdaus. And hum fiha khalidun. We will uplift the restrictions of time. You will be given eternity. Maza karo or maza karte raho. Enjoy yourself and don't just enjoy yourself. Continually enjoy yourself. Time has been lifted. What is the formula? قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. Allah says the believers are successful. First condition. الَّذِينَ هُمْ فِي صَلَاتِهِمْ خَاشِعُونَ. خَاشِعُونَ. Our Master sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, a time will come, يَأْتِي عَلَى النَّاسِ زَمَانٌ يُصَلُّونَ وَلَا يُصَلُّونَ. A time will come upon my ummah. Outwardly, what they will be making, like somebody put it crudely, up, down, kiss the ground, turn around and walk back to town. That today, unfortunately, has become our salah. He said a time will come, يُصَلُّونَ وَلَا يُصَلُّونَ. Outwardly, it will look like salah. The reality is it won't be salah. يُوشِكُ أَن تَدْخُلَ الْمَسْجِدَ الْجَامِعَ فَلَا يَرَى رَجُلًا خَاشِعًا. He said a time will come, you will enter Jami' Masjid, thousands of musallis. Not one person will have khushu and khudu in his salah. Not one person. أَقِمِ الصَّلَاةَ لِذِكْرِي. Allah says, establish salah so that you drown yourself in my love, my remembrance. Today, outwardly it looks like salah. The reality of salah is not there. What is the cause? Why? Many reasons ulama give. It is limited. 1 or 2 minutes that I have left now. I'm going to mention one hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Sometimes you go to a doctor. Doctor asks you, what's the symptoms? Getting up at night quite often. I feel I need to urinate very often. I'm feeling very, very thirsty. He hears these symptoms, and what is it? Let me test your sugar. Perhaps you have become diabetic, insulin intolerant, whatever it may be. Hearing the symptoms, that's just a doctor. That knowledge is based on error, conjecture, and then yet we have so much reliability on that. Janab Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, our spiritual doctor. He did not speak of his own desires, it was wahi from Allah. One day after Salah, he turns around, مَا بَالُ أَقْوَامٍ يُتْلَى عَلَيْهِمْ كِتَابُ اللَّهِ فَلَا يَدْرُونَ مَا يُتْلَى مِمَّا يُتْرَكُ. He said, what is wrong with some people? This is another topic, I'm not going to digress now. But normally, what is our attitude? Somebody is doing something wrong, we name and shame. And as Rasul taught us, this is his seerah. He knew exactly who he was referring to, yet he said, what is wrong with some people? He didn't name and shame anyone. He didn't target anyone. He concealed the faults of people. He said, what is wrong with some people? Quran is read, they are oblivious, they don't even know. Ma yutla, mimma yutra. From what is being read and what is being left out. In other words, what was he referring to? Lack of concentration in salah. What is the cause? Outlined in this hadith. He said, Hakada, ukhrijat azamatullah min qulubi bani Israel. Shahidat abdanuhum wa ghabat qulubuhum. ولا يقبل الله تعالى من عبد عملا حتى يشهد بقلبه ما بدنه أو كما قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. Crux of what he said, some people in their salah, the body is present, the heart is absent. He said the nations of the past also were afflicted with this bimari and sickness. What was the cause? He said, أخرجت عظمة الله من قلوب بني إسرائيل. When Allah's azmat, Allah's shan, Allah's greatness, Allah's jalal comes out of the heart, then this is what will happen. You don't know where you are standing, in whose court you are standing, because your heart is not beating with the azmat of Allah, with the greatness of Allah, with the grandeur of Allah, with the majesty of Allah. And my Allah is such, my Nabi Sallallahu said, Allah will never accept any action of yours unless your heart is present with the body. This heart has to come into deen. This month of Ramadan, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ, become muttaqi. Formula for success. My Allah says, first step, develop khushu and khudu in your salah. We won't just give you Jannat, we'll give you Firdaus. And we won't just give you Firdaus, we will make you the inheritors of Firdaus.